Okay, I'm gonna be taking this oil pan off. I'm getting ready to start trying to zip these bolts off. There's a shitload of them, so I recommend that you get some kind of power tools, drill or an impact, or I got a cheap electric impact. I'm hoping that'll work. Okay, there's one. Two. Three. Four. Okay. One. It's out. Let me see. I'll take off all the bolts I can. This one looks like it's a nut. See, I got all these bolts out, but I stopped up here because now I got to remove this brace. Otherwise I can't get those bolts out. I got to remove that part right there, the bottom bolts. But I got just about all the freaking pan bolts out that I could. Left one in the corner here just to kind of hold it for now. But all the bolts are out except for these ones up here. All these bolts here, 1, 2, I don't know, 3, I don't know how many bolts there are, but there's some 10mm bolts. This cover here's got to come off. This cover's got to come off. And this brace has to come off, and then I take off the rest of the oil pan bolts right there, and then I should be able to pull this pan. I'm gonna have to go get a breaker bar, I think. Nope, I got it. Okay, this other bolt is, I don't know if you guys can see this one or not, but it's up here. This is a brace that goes between the transmission and the oil pan. That feels like it's about a 15mm. Yep, 15mm feels like. That's loose. And that oil pan's freaking hot as shit. Okay, there's that bolt. One, two, it's like two of these bolts I gotta take off. These are all 10 millimeter. This is to get to the cover. This little plate is covering up these back oil pan bolts. Man, there's just too much grime in this fucking oil pan. It's disgusting. Okay, I don't know if this plate will come off now, but there's a little indent right here. Let me take a screwdriver. See this little indent right here? I'm going to try to pry on that a little bit. Looks like it's coming on this side. Nope, got it out. Got that plate out of the way. Now I can get these last few bolts holding the oil pan on. I think that's all of them, except one in the corner over there. Last bolt I got to take out is right there. That should be all of them. This oil pan should be ready to come down. And I can start cleaning it out. Okay. All right. Oh. Yep, pretty crusty. Alright, let's take a look in here. Well, all in all, not too bad. There's a couple things in the oil screen there, that's never good. But a couple metal chunks looks like. And let me pull this probably should have pulled the dipstick out, but I didn't. There's this oil and gasket. Okay. Alright, just gotta clean up all this mess. Alright. I'm gonna get my oil pan under here. I'm gonna pull my oil pan out and take a closer look at it. Really, this oil pan doesn't look too bad at all, actually. There's some of the gasket material. There's no sludge or slime. That's actually a whole lot better than what I thought. I'm impressed, actually. I thought for sure there'd be sludgy crap in here. It actually looks pretty clean in here. Alright, well, I'm going to clean up all this stuff and try to get it back in. I'm just going to wipe down everything and go from there. Okay, just to show you guys how clean I got my oil pan. Cleaned it up real good. Basically just used wipes. Just used those paper towels and a couple red rags. And I used that bottle of GUNK engine degreaser. Sprayed this down real good. As you can see, it's pretty clean. This thing was disgusting. It had buildup all around the whole pan, and I cleaned it about as good as I can make it. Now we got to work on cleaning up the engine side flange, scraping that down, cleaning it up, and then when I get done I'll show you guys. But really this is just a whole lot of wiping down and a whole lot of engine degreaser and just clean, you know. But I'm happy with how this came out. It came out pretty good, I think. I'm going to attempt to show you guys how bad this stuff is. I mean, you can see it's pretty nasty. I just take a gasket scraper, just try to clean it up a little bit. You see there's just a lot of scrap. In between doing that, I just try to scrub it down and wipe it up pretty good. And you just got to keep doing this for quite some time. You know, this shit's nasty. I got some degreaser I'm going to spray on it, but right now I'm just wiping off the big chunks. And wear glasses because you're going to get this in your eyes. Okay, just to give you guys an update, I've really scrubbed down this side pretty well. Scrubbed down the top pretty good. This side I still have to do quite a bit, but still working. Just giving you a little update. I've been scrubbing this thing for about an hour now, seems like, maybe a little longer. Also, I had to, that bracket, that transmission bracket to engine bracket, I had to remove it fully because it was blocking my way. Here's that bracket. Couldn't really see it how it was, but this part is the part that bolted into the transmission cover plate, and that was the 18 millimeter. Well, up top and right about the center area, the axle was going right past it, so you had to kind of reach up over the top, and there was actually 2 bolts up there holding this bracket on. 18 millimeter, 18 millimeter, 18 millimeter, and this one was a 15 millimeter. So, but you can see how just disgusting. I've actually wiped this down a little bit, and it's actually just disgusting. And that's how that whole pan was covered. Well, I'm going to clean this up and get back to cleaning the other stuff up. I tried using rags and red rags and wipes like this, paper towels, but what I found really works really well is, it doesn't seem to scuff it up or anything, is just a little green pad. I was using a green pad and degreaser, and it works really well. So anyway, back to scrubbing. I'll give you guys an update again in a minute. Here's a bracket. I cleaned it up. You guys saw how dirty it was. So got that cleaned up just to show you guys. It's getting kind of hard to see under here, but let me show you what I got. Okay, as you can see, I mean, I have this area pretty well clean. You know, at least I'm trying to. I have a gasket, a perma-dry gasket from fel-pro. It says you're supposed to put it on dry, but my book says that I should put RTV in the area of the here. That's where the, pretty sure that's where the rear main seal, and right here, this whole thing, you can see the flange there and across to there, or the, how it's different. This is the timing chain cover, so it mentioned putting RTV on this, so I think I might put a little dab of RTV. I'm gonna get some acetone, give it one final wipe down. Cleans really well, so that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm getting ready to start buckling it back together.